Hi there, this is Arun. Before moving on, let's now spend some time understanding how Java came into existence compared to languages like C and C++. Java has some unique features and there is a sudden motivation behind creating Java with those features. So understanding the motivation will help us better appreciate the features that Java offers. So let's go ahead and learn the story behind Java's certain creations. You must have heard of Sun Microsystem, which was a well-known Silicon Valley-based company which got acquired by Oracle in 2010. In 1991, having been in business for almost a decade selling Unix-based computers, Sun wanted to see what the next wave in computing was. So they are assembled a simple small team to brainstorm on this, and that they named the team as the Green Team. So the Green Team initial conclusion was that a network of heterogeneous consumer devices communicating will with each other could be one significant trend, and these devices are small. They are reliable, distributed, real-time embedded system. And based on this initial conclusion, they decided to build a prototype as part of new project called the Green Project. So it is Green Team working on the Green Project. The visible for this project was to build an interactive wireless handheld device which would communicate with home entertainment devices like TV and VCR. As we hear in this illustration, and the software that the Green Team develops would be installed on all these devices, and the technology was expected to help teach doing stuff like playing a certain TV channel on recording a particular favorite program which is common these days, but not in early 90s. In fact, you can see that there VCR in this illustration as there were no DVDs back in early 90s. However, realizing in this vision was pretty challenging as it had some unique goals. And let's see what these goals are. First goal is that the software should consume less memory as the target consumer devices are embedded devices which have limited resources like memory. Next, the technology should allow this device to communicate with each other and also pass around any software programs. And this leads to the third and one of the most important goals, which platform dependent, which is platform independent. So these software programs are delivered from one device to another. They should run on the target device without any issues. That is, the hardware and also operating system of the target device should not cause any issues, and that basically platform independence. Similarly, when software programs are delivered to the target devices, they should not cause any harm to these devices. So security is critical. Finally, the software code should support multi-threading so that the devices can perform multiple activities at the same time. For instance, if a program is being downloaded from another consumer device, then the current device might want to be perform some other activity while the program is being downloaded. Initially, C++ was considered for this project, but it was rejected as it did not meet some other project goals which we just discussed, and platform independence was one of them. So the team decided to create brand new technologies. Then one of the team members, James Gosling, created an entirely new language and named it as a O. So, Gosling is regarded as the father of Java. Soon the Green team came up with a working demo on interactive handheld device was called as Star 7. And it is interesting though to note that this way back in 92 on the Star 7 already had a touch screen with the features similar to today's smartphones. Just Google for Gosling Star 7 and you should be able to find an old video of James Gosling demonstrating Star 7. It is definitely worth watching. Some targeted the cable TV industry to sell this product, but the technology was far too advanced for them, and hence the project did not meet success. But Sun 7 soon that newly popularly World Wide Web was exactly artificial green project and that it is a network heterogeneous system communicating with each other as shown this illustration. As you can see, have Windows clients talking to Linux server and similarly Linux clients talking to Windows server before Java came into existence, in turn involved moving around only static HTML content and Sun believed by integrating Java, they can make web pages more interactive. So Sun developed a browser called Hot Java and they showcased it at the Sun World Conference in 1995, and the browser allowed Java programs called applets to be embedded in HTML pages. And this would allow web applications to be interactive. But for this to work, the client browser should install Java, and the way it worked would is that an HTML page would um, HTML tags corresponding applets, and the applets would actually reside on some remote server and web browser process and HTML page. And when it encounters the applet related tags, it will be then downloaded and corresponding applet from the server remote server and then execute them as it already as have installed. Knowledge HTML content same applet can run heterogeneous client platform that is platform independence. Capability HTML pages is still supported. That is um, applet might be Linux server and the client browser might be Windows machine. But downloaded applet from Linux server would execute without any issue within the client's browser on the Windows machine. As the same conference, Netscape also announced that the popular Netscape Navigator browser would be include Java support, and with that entire tech industry was very excited about the Java technology as the integration would be very big for the future end of internet as and soon the first version of Java released in January 1996. So that is brief history on Java. Always keep in mind that Java was mainly designed to work in a networked environment consisting of heterogeneous so consumer devices. The environment had some unique goals that led to development of Java that could not be adopted in the cable TV industry. It is eventually found its success with the World Wide Web, and especially it soon evolved as popular language for developing large-scale web applications, standard on desktop application and mobile applications. Thank you.